Okay, so on Friday, I had you guys take the measurements of a room in your house, and today you are going to put them in a scale drawing. And what we're going to do is, like back in the day, you would have to use graph paper and you'd have to come up with a scale factor. But it's 2020, so what we're going to do today is do this electronically, and we're going to use a website called floorplanner.com. It will ask you to make an account. That's fine. We're just going to do a free sign up. Let's sign in with Google. Make sure that when you're in here, it should default to feet. And we're ready to go. So we're going to create a project. You should never be paying for anything. You don't even need to put any of your information in. So what's going to happen is when you hit create project, it's going to ask you to put all this information in. It's not required. So please do not put your address in here. You can call it whatever you want to. I'm going to title mine family room because that's actually a room in my house that I'm going to be doing over the summer. So right now it's a blank slate. It's really just like storage and our workshop. And we're going to just do an empty plan. Okay, I have my measurements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start drawing my room. Oops. Draw a room. And you'll see that your cursor will pop up here. All you do to start is you're going to just click. And that will give you the option to then move it all around. Do I want to draw a room? I'm not going to draw a room. I'm going to draw a wall because my room kind of has like some cutouts. So if you have just a regular rectangular room, you would just do draw a room. I'm going to draw a wall and just draw it from scratch. Let's see. Can I change this to inches? Because right now this is in feet. All right, let me change this first. All right, I guess we have to do it in feet. So what I would do is I would convert all of your inches to feet. So my room is 238 inches, which is 19.8 feet. Remember, the 0.8 is not 8 inches. It's 0.8 of a foot. So 0.8 times 12 inches is 9.6 inches. So just to clarify, if it was like 0.5, it wouldn't be 5 inches. It would be 0.5 of a foot or half a foot or 6 inches. So when it was 19.8, I'm doing the 0.8 times 12. That's telling me what 80% of a foot is. And 80% of a foot is 9.6 inches. So I'm just going to go with 9. This does not need to be exact. So I'm making my room 19 feet and 9 inches. Come on. No, come on. All right, whatever. Good enough. All right, let me finish drawing the walls. This is 100. Okay. This is 137 inches. So that's about 11.4 feet. So a little bit less than 11 and a half. Okay. Now this is where my room is a little bit different. So I'm actually going to start over here and just, whoops, nope. I'm going to just do this. So in my room, there's like a little cutout here. So this wall is actually 13 inches shorter than the other wall. So this should be 9.5 feet. Remember, 9.5 is not 9.5. It's 9 feet and as close as you can get it to 6 inches. That's fine. Then I have a little cutout here that's 9 inches. And then 13. So 13 inches is just a little bit more than a foot. And then it should make sense because see now, I'm going to finish the rest of my room here. Boom. There's actually a doorway here where you walk into the room. That's 29 inches, so that's about 29 inches. Yeah, that's it. And then there's an opening here. This opening, so when you want to do an opening, you have to X out of the wall. Or actually, I probably could have put the wall here. So this opening that I'm trying to draw is 49.5 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wall, my original wall, and I'm going to take out, hold on, let me get out of here. I'm taking this wall and I'm subtracting this dimension, which is 9, and this dimension, which is 29. So what I have left here is 200 inches. I know that the doorway is 49.5 inches. So here, this should open up and be 49.5. Which tells me that over here, when I draw my next wall, that this wall should be 150 inches. So that's 12.5 feet. So that's 12 feet. 12 feet. 6 inches. So this is what my room looks like. And then just X out. Okay, we're going to put some doors in here because I do have 2 doors in this room. So I have a door that leads into a garage. We're not going to do this in 3D, so it doesn't really matter what kind of door you actually pick. But this door is here. And then I have a sliding door that goes here. And I did take the measurements on this. So this door is placed along this wall. And there's 85 inches of space here. I don't know if I can do how big that is. Well, I also know that this door is 72 inches wide. Oh boy, 72 inches. That's not 7, that's a lot of feet. Oh my goodness. Let's just start over. My dog's trying to climb down the stairs right now. All right, so that's where the door is. Oh, there we go. So that's gonna tell me where the door is. So see the blue that just popped up? If you drag the door, it will tell you what's left in the wall. So 85 inches is how much space I have there. That's about 7 feet. So 7 feet away from that corner, come on, is where the door is. And right there. So it's like in the middle of the room, I guess. Okay. So that is what my room looks like. Then what you're going to do, okay, if you have any windows, you're going to put your windows in here. There are no windows in this room. We just have a sliding glass door. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put in your furniture. So it'll sort it by category. So if you're doing your room or your kitchen or whatever, you would just pick from the categories. So I'm going to design this real quick. Let's see. I don't know. Can we do this in 3D? Go to 3D camera. Oh boy. What happened? I don't know if we can. You guys can play with this. I'm gonna just keep it in 2D since that's how I'm seeing the scales. I'm gonna real quick just put in here just some furniture. If you want to fast forward through this part, you can. Let me rotate this. There we go. There we go. Boom. So put in whatever furniture you have in your room. How do I make this smaller? This is my first time using this, so we're all learning together. Nope. There we go. All right, so if you want to change the size of it, you click it, and then you click this little button here, and then that will allow you to change it, the size of it. So let's pretend there's a couch there. Maybe I put a coffee table in the middle. Ooh, I like these couches. Oh, that's for outside. And my vision here, I guess you could search. So my vision here is that there would be a bookshelf, not books, bookshelf, no. Okay, and then against this wall, let's just go with a built-in. No, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put a fireplace in here. Fireplace. See all categories. There we go. See all categories. Fireplace. So fireplace. Oh, this one's gonna be nice. I think. No. All right. I don't know what this 3D is, but so that's what the fireplace would look like. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that now. I'm gonna see what it looks like in how. Okay, toggle it so it's on 3D. I want to see what it looks like in 3D. So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's change the size here. Oh my goodness. There we go. This is fun. I could just do this all day. It's a very large fireplace though. Make it all smaller. There we go. Okay. Let's see, shelf. There we go. These are ugly. I just want a bookcase. There we go. These go on either side. If you hit this, you can just duplicate it. So this would go over here. Boom. I don't know. Let's go with a rug. Now we'll go with this one. Yikes, that's big. Oh. All right, good enough. And then that's it. So that's essentially what the room would look like. You obviously know what your room does look like. So then what I'm going to have you do is we're going to export this. Let's export it We can put the title on it. I guess this doesn't really matter. Make sure that you are exporting it as a JPEG. And then I guess it's going to send it to our email address. Like I said, this is my first time using this website. All right, so it should come in soon. Oh boy, there's a countdown over here. Oh, okay. You only get to export it once per every 10 minutes. I was nervous